Hello YouTube, welcome to Ambro's Landscaping YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be giving you guys a couple tips on how to find some like new or even brand new echo equipment for a discounted price. So let's go ahead and get started.
You by the fire. Listen, listen. There's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright, but I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight.
Alright guys, thanks so much for tuning in today. So like I said, in this video we're going to be giving you guys a few tips on how you can find some really good echo equipment, or even some other equipment too, at a really good price for pretty much brand new equipment, which is really nice. So three of the pieces of equipment that we're going to be talking about is the PAS 225 Echo Trimmer. We're going to be talking about the CS310 chainsaw, and then the HC150 hedge trimmer. Now all three of these things we have bought from Home Depot, and we actually got them at a really good discounted price, and of course we're going to be going over that. Now there's been a lot of people, you know, like in the past videos we talked about Echo versus steel, which one's better. And of course people say that with Echo being in Home Depot, it kind of cheapens the name, cheapens the brand. But what's nice is that all their stuff is professional grade, which is amazing. What's even great about Home Depot, there's actually a benefit of buying it at Home Depot, or actually Home Depot selling Echo compared to steel. And one of them is that you can get Echo equipment for a really good discounted price. So you're probably wondering, okay, how can I do that? So we're going to show you. So this is what happens. I'm not sure if this happens in every Home Depot. Most likely it does, but it does happen in our Home Depot, which is what we've been doing. So what happens in my area, since it's a retirement community, there's a lot of people that say if they need their hedge trimmed or they need some weed whacking done, what they actually do, I don't agree with this. I think it's completely stupid, but it does in a sense benefit us, so that's kind of nice. But what they'll actually go and do is they'll actually go to Home Depot and they'll purchase an Echo trimmer brand new. They'll use it once, and then what they'll do is they'll return it to Home Depot and make up some excuse of, oh, I don't like this and it did this. And then what Home Depot does is they send it off, they get it all tuned up, make sure everything's good, and then they'll actually sell it back at the store at a discounted price. Now, like I said, I don't agree with the people that do that. I think it's in a sense stealing, but because of it, you know, because of their home, you know, their return policy, people like me get to benefit from it. And so we're going to be going over, I got a couple of my receipts of some of the things that we purchased and the prices that we purchased them for. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one that we're going to talk about is the CS310 Echo chainsaw. Now this retails at $199 at Home Depot, and we actually got this for $135, and of course with tax it came out to $136. So pretty much 136 bucks for a brand new chainsaw, and it came with everything that it usually comes with brand new. And so right there we save, you know, some good money. The next thing that we're going to talk about is the Echo hedge trimmer. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say that one till the end because that one was actually a funny story. So we're going to talk about the PAS 225 straight trimmer. So these things go for $249, and this is the PAS one, where the professional attachment series, where you can disconnect it from the middle and change different power heads and stuff like that. So this one, like I said, retails at $249, and it was on sale for $186. So we were able to get a really nice trimmer, and sometimes actually I think just the PAS 225 power head, that's how much those go for just that price. So in a sense we pretty much was able to get a straight shaft or the attachment for free. So that saved us some money right there. Now this one is actually by far my favorite. So what happened was I went into Home Depot, and I think since from Home Depot with people returning these, I pretty much go into Home Depot almost every day or at least every other day, and I look for returned equipment because like I said, you'll find some really good stuff. And I think from it, I think I purchased 2 or 3 hedge trimmers. I purchased like 3 weed whackers from Home Depot from this, and actually I don't have it, I probably should get it, but a little hand backpack, or not the hand backpack blower, the hand blower from Echo, I forgot the model number, I'll probably put it down below. But those ones go for I think 150, 160 new, and I think I only got it for 100 bucks, 99 bucks. So, and it was pretty much brand new, like I'm saying, it's crazy. I think I actually purchased 2 of them for that price. So it's really good, and I like to stock up on my equipment. I'll do a video later on of all the equipment we have, but I love buying equipment, and I love having it. So to me it's fun. It's like you know, a kid in a candy store for me when I go into Home Depot. All right, so now this one is by far my favorite because it was really cool. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is the 𝐒𝐲 hedge trimmer. I think it's the HC152, I think is what it is. Retail price $289. I got mine for 145 bucks. So this is actually what happened. So this one wasn't actually in the best condition, but it was still in actually really good condition. So what happened was someone bought it, and then that top shield guard that comes on the 𝐒𝐲, I actually take mine off because it seems to prevent a nice clean cut and it seems to get in the way. So I take all my guards off. If you do it, make sure it doesn't void the warranty. And of course, make sure you tighten the bolts on correctly. I have to get mine done by my shop because they do it perfectly. Otherwise, they'll lock up on you and the trimmer will seize up pretty much. So like I said, so retail price $289. I got mine for $145. So what happened was they had it on sale for $195. And so I went in there, and that top shield that I usually take off, it was kind of all bent up. And so I told them, I said, hey, is there any, that thing is kind of bent up. Can you guys give me a little bit of a discount? And they took another 50 bucks off. So I was able to get that one, like I said, for 145 bucks. So there's, like I said, there's some pros and cons. So some of the pros, like I said, you're getting some really, these are the lower end models. They're still professional grade, equipment from 𝐒𝐲, but it's the lower end models. It's not the higher, $400 or $500 stuff. This is just the lower stuff. So one of the pros is that you're still getting some good 𝐒𝐲 equipment at a really good price. But one of the cons is that you're not getting the really, like I said, it's the HC152, not the other really nice hedge trimmer. Because Home Depot, you either have to order it online for the other stuff, but just for the basic trimmers, like the PS225 or the SMR 225, 230, that's what they carry in the store. So you'll never find anything more than that. You sometimes can, which is we're going to talk about in a little bit. So that's one of the cons, one of the cons or pros, whatever I was talking about. Now the other thing that you have to worry about too is that I don't think the warranty, because 𝐒𝐲 has the 2-year, I think it's the 2-year commercial warranty or the 5-year, residential warranty. And so what happens, I think that warranty gets knocked down to only 1 year, which is fine because, if you treat your equipment right, it will last a little bit longer. So that's the other con, is that the warranty is not as long as what it would usually be if you bought it brand new. Now, I don't think a lot of people know this, which is nice. So to find other equipment, if you're looking for the higher end stuff or even aerators, thatchers, Home Depot, of course, has their tool rental, and I'm sure Lowe's is the same way, but we don't have a Lowe's around here, so I'm not sure. The closest one's an hour away. But our Home Depot, every year, they go through and they will buy brand new equipment. So for instance, let's talk about aerator thatcher. We actually bought a Bluebird aerator and a thatcher, not from Home Depot, but there was a gentleman that actually bought them from Home Depot, and then I bought it from him. So what's nice about that, though people kind of beat the crap out of it sometimes, but since Home Depot fixes it, you're still getting a pretty good piece of equipment. So always, like I said, always go into the return section to look at some 𝐒𝐲 tools. But if you're looking at other pieces of equipment, like the big hedge trimmers, or like I said, aerator and thatchers, go to the tool rental, because sometimes they'll have tools in there that people will return. But what happens is, like I said, once a piece of equipment that Home Depot rents out reaches a certain amount of hours, they will sell it at a pretty good, decent price. Like I think the aerator that we bought, the Bluebird, I think they go for close to $3,000 new. I could be wrong about that. The aerator thatcher, each one goes for, I think it's roughly well over $2,000, around $2,500. So we'll just say that. I don't know how much the guy before me bought them for, but I bought my aerator and thatcher from the guy for about $600 each, and they run honestly great. And they still have the original tines and everything, and it's in really good condition. They got some Honda engines, so those will last me a while. So yeah, so that's kind of our little tip for you guys. So like I said, if you guys are 𝐒𝐲 guys, definitely head to Home Depot and look at some of the return stuff. Sometimes your 𝐒𝐲 dealer might have it. Like I said, our 𝐒𝐲 dealer really doesn't. And that's why I prefer to go to Home Depot, because they can honestly offer it at a cheaper price, I believe, than what a 𝐒𝐲 dealer can. I'm not sure if it's the same with Stihl or either Redmax. If you go into your dealer, if they have return stuff, I'm sure they do. But like I said, with Home Depot and with 𝐒𝐲, like I said, you're getting pretty much brand new equipment for a cheaper price. And we already went over, some of the things that we bought that we paid for a really good price. So I really hope this helped you guys. We have a couple more videos coming out soon. We have some products getting sent our way. One of them is this RZ mask. The company reached out to us, and a couple other products they're sending us to do some reviews on it. So once we get those in the mail, we'll give you guys a little heads up of what they look like, and then of course we'll do a review a little bit later after that, after we use them a little bit. So hopefully this helps you guys. Be sure to take our little poll up top, like, subscribe, and any of the information, the equipment that we were talking about will be in the description box down below, so be sure to click on that. And so thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time on Ambro's Landscaping.